What's up guys, this is Youngno. Let's solve this question. So in this question, we have two data sets and they are asking us to compare the standard deviations of those two data sets. College Board will never ask you to find the exact value of standard deviation ever in SAT, digital SAT. So don't worry about it. You don't have to calculate it. But what they do ask is comparison. So this type of question. They usually give you two data sets and just ask you which data set has a bigger or smaller standard deviation or something similar to that. As long as you're able to figure out which data set has a bigger or small standard deviation, you're totally fine. Okay, let me give you a pretty simple example. Data set A here, it has 3 1s and 2 2s, 1 3, 2 4s, and 3 5. And data set B has 3 3s and 2 2s, 1 1, 2 4s, and 1 5. Okay, here comes a very simple version of the definition of standard deviation. Standard deviation is nothing but the degree of overall spreadness. So if the given data sets are kind of scattered out toward outside, that data set is supposed to have quite big standard deviation. And if data values in a given set, if they are like kind of collected and together in a relatively narrow range, condensed, then that data set is supposed to have a quite small standard deviation. So data values scattered out, big standard deviation. Data values kind of collected together in a narrow range, then small standard deviation. That's almost the only thing you're supposed to know about the standard deviation in digital SAT. So take a look at these two data sets. Definitely, data set A has values kind of scattered out toward outside, whereas data values in set B are kind of like sticking together around the center. So it's easy. Standard deviation of set A has to be bigger than standard deviation of B. So take a look at these two given data sets. They are kind of mirror images of each other, just flipped around. So that means when it comes to the degree of overall spreadness, you cannot really tell the difference. They're the same. So that means they're supposed to have the same value for standard deviations. So answer choice A should be the correct answer. Remember the simple version of the definition of standard deviation. Data values scattered out toward outside, big standard deviation. Data values collected together around the center, small standard deviation. That's it. See you on the next question.